See, material cost is a very big percentage of my total cost, and therefore it's critical for me to improve the efficacy of my purchase department. But I need to measure and track the performance effectively. So how do I set KPIs for this department? मैं क्या करूं? Hi business owners, this is your business coach Nalin Mehta. Welcome to my talk series क्या करूं, specially recorded for you. In this video, let me explore how to set KPIs for purchase department. Just want to tell you that I have made 6 videos covering various functions with this same topic of how to set KPIs. So do see those other videos also. Now, setting the right KPI is crucial for measuring performance. It's very crucial for ensuring accountability and the only way to drive continuous improvements. So here are some of the ideas on how to set KPIs for purchase department. The step 1 remains same for all KPIs. Align the matrix with business objectives. For instance, if your goal is to reduce cost and improve supplier relationship, you need to set up metrics that reflect these objectives. Ensuring alignment with business goals is the only way to keep your team focused on what truly matters. Define specific and measurable metrics. See, performance metrics need to be measurable. They need to be specific. Example, instead of setting up a vague goal like improve purchasing efficiency, set up specific metric such as reduce purchasing cost by 10%. Give a time frame within this financial year. Specific metrics will only provide clear targets and make it easier to track progress. Next step, set the matrix for cost management. Now, let me break down this big area of cost management into some smaller steps. Cost saving. You can measure the total cost saving achieved through negotiations. Strategic sourcing. You could give an MOP, achieve X amount, 50 lakhs of cost saving in this financial year. The other parameter is purchase price variance. Track the difference between the standard cost and the actual purchase cost. For example, maintain a PPV, purchase price variance, within 2%. Budget adherence is the next important measure. For example, ensure budget adherence within 5% of the variance. Next step is establish supplier performance matrix. See, it's an important role of purchase department to make sure that the suppliers perform well, and we go again and again to suppliers who are doing well. So you need to set KPIs to monitor and improve supplier relationships. Some of the thoughts are on-time delivery rate. Measure the percentage of orders delivered on time by suppliers. For example, achieve an on-time delivery rate of 95%. Supplier quality. Track the quality of goods delivered by suppliers. This is an important responsibility of purchase department. You could measure the defect rates. Target could be maintain a supplier defect rate below 2%. Supplier lead time. Now, this could have a big impact on your inventory and your cost. So you could give a target to purchase department, supplier to reduce the supplier lead time, let's say to 30 days for a particular supplier. The next important thing, step 5, is implement efficiency matrix in purchase department. Which are these efficiency matrix? Order processing time. Measure the average time taken to process purchase orders. For example, reduce the order processing time to 48 hours. There could be metrics like purchase order accuracy. Track the percentage of purchase orders that are accurate and complete. I think it could be reasonable to give a purchase order accuracy target of 99%. A very important part of purchase is inventory. Inventory management, inventory turnover is crucial to your financial targets also. So you could give this target to purchase to increase the inventory turnover rate to, let's say, from the current level to 6 times per year. Step 6, you have to look at the risk management from the supplier perspective. See, there are things like you have to assess every supplier's financial capability. You have to make the purchase department must do risk assessment for all 100% of the critical suppliers, maybe once a year. Because things change at supplier end at time. A supplier signs a new project and he becomes short of cash and therefore he is not able to deliver your orders. So supplier risk assessment is an important KPI for your purchase department. You could measure supply chain disruptions, track the number of disruptions that happened in the current financial year, give a target, not more than 2 per quarter or not more than 3 per quarter. Things like compliance rate. A supplier is given a certain schedule. What's the compliance rate that your purchase department is able to get from the supplier? Sometimes you could give a target of even 100% compliance. The next important thing, step 7, is regularly reviewing and updating this matrix. See, what happens is we set up the matrix for a year, but then we add a new supplier or we add a new material to be purchased, or we open a unit which is 20-30 kilometers away from where we are working now. Now, all this will need a situation, will create a situation where you have to review these goals. So establish a schedule for, looking at this matrix, maybe once a quarter, and make sure that you review them so that you can take the right decisions. Now, last but not least, it's extremely important to communicate these metrics clearly, not only to your purchase people. Now, purchase is very deeply connected to production. They are very deeply connected to sales forecast and also quite well connected to quality. So make sure that you clearly communicate these metrics and targets, not only to purchase, but to all the relevant departments which are connected with this. Well, it's only if you measure these KPIs comprehensively that you can foster a culture of continuous improvement. To summarize, setting KPIs for your purchasing department involves, of course, aligning the matrix with business objectives, setting specific and measurable metrics like for every KPI, but there are specific targets to be given on cost management, supplier performance, efficiency, risk management, supplier relationship, and there is this need to continuously review and update these metrics, and more importantly, clearly communicate them to your team, not only of purchase, but all other people who are affected by purchase like production, etc., etc. So I hope this Kya Karu video helps you in setting effective KPIs for your purchasing department, which will certainly lead to a far improved performance and much better business success. Thank you very much.